Okay, we should be live on YouTube. We're just gonna go live on Facebook, and we're good to go. We're good to go. I just want to say thanks to my subscribers and everyone on YouTube. I've got over 500,000 views on my YouTube channel. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Drax. How you going, mate? Hey, Matawang Digital Seba. I'm fantastic, thank you. Is BitConnect a good investment? You need to watch my live streams. You need to watch my live streams for BitConnect. Look, there's people making money with BitConnect, alright? There's a lot of controversy with BitConnect. Simple fact that it's just, well, you know, I mean, people are making money. People are making money, but just because a scam's a scam, it doesn't make it legit, right? So I've said this a million times. BitConnect is just nothing but a huge Ponzi scheme. There is no trading going on. All logic and common sense tells you that you know, it's nothing but a scam. But people are making money from it. So this is what I'm saying about the heading of this live stream. All logic, everything goes out the door when it comes to making money, especially with the make money online crowd. Hey, hey, Astania. Hey, Lars. So, so at the moment, I mean, even if I tell people don't invest in these scams, people will still do it. The hunger to make money is far more greater than the loss of losing money. You know what I mean? So all legitimacy, everything just goes out the door. I've seen it time and time again. This is not new. I've seen the smartest people online fall for scams. The need to make money is so great that they fall into these traps. As long as you don't get carried away with it, you know, don't get carried away with this stuff, right? This stuff will all end at some point. Yeah, David, there's a new scam every day. Hey, Tommy, hey, Ennis, what's going on in New York City? Oh my God, what's going on in New York City? I mean, it's going crazy. I just saw this thing yesterday about some guy was running over people on the boardwalk. I mean, this is crazy stuff. Let's just, you know, let's just all live peacefully, get along, make some money, you know, make some Bitcoin. So look, no matter what I say on these live streams, I keep on warning people. I said no one. I mean, people listen, but the need to get in or they'll lose out is far too great. I understand. I get it. Right? I understand. You know, your your insatiable appetite to make money clouds your sensibility and common sense. Like, you know, I'll admit it too, right? I've been there, done that. So I'm no saint. Okay, we all know the traps. So that's what's up. You know. Electrum open at $30. I don't think so. I think it's opening at $30, but it's a pump and dump. All right. So this is what's going to happen. This is Electrum now. All right. So this is what's happening now. Everyone's dumping. So if you sold here, fantastic, good on you. But there's a lot of losers. All right. There's a lot of losers. This is what's going to happen with Electrum. I mean, apparently the app doesn't even work, or it works on some phones, it doesn't work on others. the actual project itself, I mean, I don't even rank it. It's not even a good project. It's just a not even above average project. But what caught wind was the people in the make money online space. They're like, oh, it can go to $5. Some people, I've even heard someone say it went to actually multiple people said that it will go to $100. Like, that's totally not going to happen. So these people, see, this is what typically happens with crypto, right? It'll hit the exchanges, then people will sell. See, now people are trying to cash out. See, everyone that's bought Electrum is now trying to cash out, right? Like, obviously, this guys, there's a lot of newbies that bought into Electrum. So what are they going to do, right? The mindset is buy it, wait till it gets to a certain price, or just they bought it for 1 cent. So what are they going to do? Everyone's got the same mindset. They're going to dump, right? So when you got, I don't know how many people bought into Electrum, when you got all those, so let's just say, I don't know, 20,000 people bought into Electrum, right? Now you got 20,000 people wanting to dump. So what's that going to happen? What's that going to mean? It means the price of the coin is going to go down. It's going to be less than 1 cent. And this is what's happened right now. This is on Cryptopia, right? People that sold it for 30 cents laughing all the way to the bank, and then they dump. But most people won't sell it for 30 cents. See, then they dump. This is a typical pump and dump because there was so much hype and FOMO. So if you're holding your Electrum, I've got bad news for you. I mean, I highly doubt it would go back up. I mean, I could be wrong, but right now it's very clear, crystal clear, that it's a pump and dump, right? Now it could go back up. The value of the coin could go back up if you if there's actual value to the change is 97 or nearly 100% change. So if you can sell your Electrum, great. If you can sell it more than 1 cent, then great. But this is what just understand what's going on here, right? It doesn't matter if you sell it for 1 cent or what. Just understand what's going on. You bought into a coin which was hyped up to the moon. People bought into it and thinking they're going to get rich. Oh, it's going to go to $10. You idiots. Now it's people are dumping, right? So understand exactly what happened, because you're new to ICOs. You have no clue what's going on. You're just buying into the hype. You're easily persuaded. You fall to FOMO. You easily fall to FOMO, and you easily fall to hype, right? It's because you don't have your clearly set, defined goals. I've said this in many live streams. You don't have your clearly set and defined goals right down to the nitty-gritty. That's why you're easily persuaded by these bullshit marketers that are promoting some scam. Like recently, one guy, he's a big marketer, and he promoted one scam. It went down. Now he's promoting some other scam, right? I don't know why people follow these people, right? Because they're clearly just there to just make money, and then when it dumps or when the program fails, then they just move on to the next one. That's his whole thing. There's no ethics to it, right? There's no ethics to it. It's just clearly just want to, people follow them. Well, you really want to follow a leader that just keeps on going from program to program, because I've been watching this guy for the last, 2 years. And I don't even have enough fingers and toes and fingers and toes and fingers and toes on how many programs that he's gone into. People still follow him, right? Anyway, this is the crazy sort of shit that's happening in this space. Let's get back to some of these questions. Look, if you can, it's Matt. If you can sell your tokens for 60 cents, great. But right now it's a clear pump and dump, right? Electrum was 1 cent. One guy says a lot of made millionaires tonight from Electrum, and then another person says no one can sell. Wallets aren't working, only miners can sell. See, so just go to Cryptopia. It's on Cryptopia now, right? It's a clear pump and dump. right? So what's going to happen is the majority of people still got Electrum they can't sell. So what's going to happen is when they go into Cryptopia or whatever, they're going to dump. So when you've got literally, excuse me, 99.9% of the people that bought in dumping, what's that going to tell you? There's not going to be enough buyers. Now they can see it's a clear pump and dump. So the people that have got Electrum, they're not going to be able to exit. Right? So that means that you're going to have to hold on to your Electrum for a long time. This is not new, guys. This is all too common in the trading space, crypto space, ICO space, right? It's just the newbies that are coming on board have no clue. They're bought into the hype, right? That's what's happening. You guys bought into the hype. Look, if I was you, I would try to sell it. Try to sell it for as minimum as possible and dump it. Because everyone's trying to do the same thing. Right? So that's what's going to happen. Everyone's trying to dump Electrum to make a profit on 1 cent. So they're going to take the minimum amount. Right? This is happening in the ICO space too. Right? They're trying to dump at the minimum amount. Meaning they'll take anything. They don't care. They're just slotting the coin. Right? So if there was 1 cent, they'll take 1.1 cent. They don't care. If they've got 100,000 Electrum, they don't care. They're still going to make a profit, right? Even though if it's small, but everyone's trying to do the same shit. So can you see what's happening? Oh, fuck. It's like, oh man. I try to tell people, don't buy into this coin. Okay, but people didn't listen to me. Okay, enough of that. Look, I hope people can sell your coins. I hope you can. I hope you make your money back. I hope you didn't go big like this and listen to the FOMO. But anyway, I hope you learn your lesson. If you can sell the coins more and they goes up, then great, fantastic. Now, if you've got a Qtum wallet, what you got to do, if you've got Qtum in your Exodus account, and Exodus are awesome support. I got a response back in like so fast. They're the best support. What you got to do is you've got to convert if you've got Qtum and you've been holding for 3 months in Exodus and you haven't really done much, like I mean, it's what's happening is now they've moved from the old ERC20 tokens to the new Qtum ignition or the main net. So what you got to do is you got to go to this site and exchange your ERC20 tokens to Ignition Exchange, which is this site here. Okay, Changelly will do it for you. And then, but what you got to do is you got to create a wallet, right? I'll put the links in this live stream. And the wallet is get it off GitHub, right? And get this mainnet ignition version 1.04, right? And you can also stake your coins. So download this, right? I downloaded, to scroll down, I got this one here. It says Windows. I got this version here, Windows 64 zip. That's the one I downloaded. Once you download the wallet, then get your you have to go to receiving and then create like an invoice or generator. It's kind of weird how they do it. When you go into your wallet, there's no actual wallet showing like there's no wallet actually showing. You just gotta go to receive and click receive, and then it'll show the wallet address. Anyway, copy that and put it into this as your receiving address, right? And then once you convert your ERC20 tokens to Qtum Ignition, then you're good to go. Then you can trade them, all right? Or do what you want to do with them. But just they're going to the main net, so you have to do it. And also they're going to take a transaction fee of 0.05 Qtum. So that's that. If you've still got Qtum and you've been holding Qtum for a long time, you have to convert them. Okay. Now Genesis Mining, biggest update. Now I heard a rumor that Genesis Mining were actually going to release the, what do you call it, contracts October the 31st. I was expecting it last night, but I didn't say anything because obviously, you know, the source wasn't that reputable, so I didn't say anything. But apparently, yeah, it's going to take a couple more weeks. So that's the latest update with Genesis Mining. Now, before you jump into Genesis Mining, just think about this. Let me just move this a bit. Just think about this. With Genesis Mining, everyone's going to buy. Everyone is going to buy BTC contracts. I don't know whether it's a pre-sale or not. Maybe it's a pre-sale. But the people that bought the pre-sale in September now will be getting paid. Like, this will be their first payment today for the pre-sale. I didn't buy into the pre-sale. I just didn't want to wait that long. But anyway, in the next weeks, they don't actually say the date because they're probably still building and getting things organized. But look, this guy here, crypto investor, I'm about to buy 80,000 BTC, $80,000 in BTC contracts. You know what I mean? So this is basically when the BTC contracts come on board again, they're going to sell out fast. Because you got all of Genesis Mining, all of 1 million direct clients, customers of Genesis Mining. Then you got Swiss Gold Global, which are going to, you know, those people are going to buy it, obviously. So I'm expecting that BTC contracts will probably sell out within 48 hours. So if you're thinking about Genesis Mining, right, you better load up on your BTC or whatever you got, credit card, Dash, your Litecoin, and load up and buy as soon as it comes online. Just follow on Twitter, buy up as much as you can, because it's not going to last, guys. I'm telling you now, it is not going to last. Even if they come back with, I don't know, $10 million worth of contracts, or I don't know how much they'll have, because they never say. It'll go. It'll go. I'm telling you, it's going to go. This one guy is going to purchase 80,000. But just think about this. The way BTC is going right now, do you invest in Genesis Mining, or do you hodl your BTC? Because I did a live stream yesterday, and it would have been better to hodl my BTC than actually put it in Genesis Mining. Long term, yeah, you know, you're gonna get your BTC contract back maybe in about 7 months, 8 months, maybe less, because BTC price is going up. So when you buy the contract, you're going to have to wait about 7 or 8 months before you make your ROI. But then it's open-ended, so then you continue to earn. But BTC at the beginning of the year was about 980. Now it's 6,000, nearly hitting 7,000. So you got to 6x your money. Whereas in the same time, if you would have put it into Genesis Mining, you would have only 1x. Or you would have only got your return, not even 1x. You would have just made your return back. Well, 1x, but not 1x profit. All right. Which means if you would have held your BTC, you would have made 5 times more money just holding it. But long term, I guess once you get over the first 7 or 8 months to get your money back, then it's profitable, because you know it's probably going to take you another, I don't know when, depends on the difficulty of Bitcoin's going to go up, but then so is the price. Bitcoin's going to explode next year. So I think if you're looking this long term, like if you're looking this long term, which is what you should be looking at, you know, the price of BTC is going to be, it's going to be 50,000 by 2020. When the fork happens, it's going to be 50,000. No question. All right. So let's just have a look at the market cap for, let's just get to some questions. Where do you live? I live in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Why Golden Rush is not updating last time? Not sure. Don't know what Golden Rush is, mate. ETH Connect. All right, this is actually the title of my live stream, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But with Bitcoin, right? You look at this. This is funny, right? Apart from Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Cash, right? Ethereum's gone down, Ripple's gone down, Litecoin's gone down, Dash has gone down, Neo's gone down, Nem has gone down, Monero has gone down, Ethereum Classic has gone down. And the reason why they've gone down is because they're cashing. People are cashing out of altcoins, and then they're going into Bitcoin from the pending fork, right? Now we don't know if the fork's actually going to happen. There's conjecture about it at the moment. But have a look at BitConnect. BitConnect's not is BitConnect manipulated, or is it manipulated? It continues to go up, right? It's clearly manipulated, right? The outside conditions, there's no, you know what I mean, like, they can't cash out. I mean, they can cash out, but they limited because it's centralized. So this is the SegWit. This is why people are going. This is why people are buying Bitcoin now, because the SegWit, or the potential fork of the SegWit. So what's going to happen, or this is what's likely to happen on the November the 16th. Multiple exchanges are supporting this. So this is Bitcoin's going to split again. So we've had 2 splits. So this is all free money, right? This is why people are going into Bitcoin, because when it splits, they're going to get the equivalent of B2X. And right now it's worth $1,211. Meaning, if you got 1 Bitcoin and it splits, right, it's likely, well, there's conjecture at the moment, but the whole thing is it could split. It's likely to split than not split, but then there could be some FUD with not splitting. So, but currently, when the chain splits, right, you're going to get, for 1 BTC, you're going to get 1 B2X. Now, right now, Bitcoin Gold was like 100 and something. It was worth nothing. I mean, it's still worth money, but it was worth sweet FA compared to B2X. So if you have 1 Bitcoin, you're going to get another, the equivalent of 1 B2X, which is currently $1,211. Now this price is going to continue to go up because of the pending fork. So, you know, we could be looking at a couple of $1,000s of free money. Well, it's not really free, it's to market conditions, but in a sense, it's free money, right? Kind of, if you want to put it that way. That's why people are going into Bitcoin. So what's going to happen is Bitcoin's going to go up, SegWit's going to go up, and then you're going to get your SegWit, and then people are going to cash out, and then it's going to dump again, just like what happened with Electrum. They dumped, all right? So there's a number of exchanges that are going to support B2X. I know Bitfinex is one of them. So just check on the website, the official website. And you will find out what's going on with it, because you want to be able to cash out. So just go to the exchanges and find out which exchange is going to be supporting it. I think Bitfinex is supporting it. So if you've just got your BTC in Bitfinex, you're going to get the equivalent to like, so 1 BTC you get 1 B2X. They've actually got a token like an account for these chain splits, and your BTC or your B2X will just appear in there. I don't know if, I think they're calling it something else, but it'll just appear in there, right? So that's the deal with the pending fork, right? So let's just go back to this. Yeah, ETH Connect is it's a clear scam, all right? It's a clear scam, but people are going to make money from it, because it's exactly what happened with Regal Coin, right? No white paper. I mean, Regal Coin had a white paper, but there's no team or nothing, right? It's a clear scam, but people are going to make money. So Regal Coin's dropped a little bit. People made a lot of money from Regal Coin, and same with ETH Connect. Now there was conjecture with ETH Connect because of people were they stole the actual team was fake. They published it in the white paper. The deal with ETH Connect is they released this white paper, right? And they published the team, but it was fake. And then someone actually found one of the team members of ETH Connect. So if you go to About Us, there's no team. It's all garbage, right? This is nothing but garbage, but you can still make money from it, right? just like BitConnect, nothing but garbage, but you can still make money from it, right? And people and they found out that the team was fake, because then they found the actual guy that they listed as the CEO. They found him on Twitter, and one of the guys messaged him, and he must be getting smashed with all these messages. And he said, "No, I'm not the guy." So they clearly just took his picture and just, you know, this same deal with BitConnect. They're hiding behind it, right? It's all shady stuff, but you can still make money from it, right? Now, what are my views on USI Tech? Right, so USI Tech just recently launched a crypto coin, and this is just part of their strategy to, I guess, move from the existing. Well, what they're doing is they want to release. They have a big plan for mining and for getting 1% of the world's Bitcoin hash rate, and then they're looking at installing 3 million machines. Good luck with that. You're going to need more than that. You're going to need more money than that. But what they're doing is they're raising the money through the ICO. Apparently they're having 2 ICOs. But anyway, I'm not in USI Tech. But what they're doing is they're selling this. They're selling the coins for 50 cents. And there's like there's like 500 million coins. 500 million coins, and they're selling at 50 cents. So that means they're trying to raise $250 million, which is way, like, I mean, they're not even the biggest ICO in history, which was Tezos. I think it was Tezos, raised 232 million. And that's actually, you know, legit. This is just a coin within, you know, an MLM program, which is hoping to get the MLM people inside the platform to buy into it, to buy into the dream, then they can raise the money. So yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, in the sense that they're trying to raise the money to help the program, you know what I mean, to build other income streams, because what they existingly got, I don't think is sustainable. So hats off to them trying to build a platform and do all that sort of stuff. But for 50 cents at 500 million tokens at 50 cents is way overvalued. It's not worth it. There's ICOs that have launched that have at 1 billion coins, and they're only selling for 1 or 2 cents. They want 50 cents. So, and it's not even going to be traded, apparently. So they're just clearly raising money for the project, which is fine. You know, I mean, hats off to them. I think USI Tech is probably one of the better programs. I mean, they're all garbage, but you know, if you're into programs, this is one of the better ones. All right. Yeah, but at some point, this is going to stop paying you as well. All right. As the industry, I guess USI Tech's one of the leaders now. So yeah, if this is just my opinion, obviously, but yeah, if you're into USI Tech, fantastic. ICO Gold Rush. Yeah, ICO Gold Rush is coming out very soon. It's coming out in November. We're re-releasing it. We're just getting the technical specs on the side on the back end sorted. So we're going to get the affiliate program and we have to get the affiliate program sorted out first. It's not that easy because our payment system, there's no actual code or anything for it to integrate with the affiliate side. No one's created any software that does a Bitcoin automated membership site. You have to piece it together and sort of take bits of this and take bits of that and make sure that everything runs right. And then make sure that the coin is actually, I mean, the people get the credit. So we're hoping for mid-November, but again, that's just it's not a target or anything. It's just like that's what we hope. It could be more, it could be sooner, or it could be the end of November. So there's no date. All right. So Coinbase supports 2x, fantastic. So Coinbase and Bitfinex will support it. Oh yeah. So get your Bitcoin in there prior to the fork, and then you'll see it. You'll see your automatic B2X or SegWit coin pop up there. So yeah, another thing too, which is something that I'm proud of and excited about. We got these are the house plans. Oh, can't see it. These are our house plans for our new house. So we got them. We've got to do some alterations because I want to put a pool in here. I want to change the carport, and we want to do some stuff with the back and everything. So this is all. We still gotta. This is the basic plan, but then we're gonna move it around and see what the builder can do for us. But this house is paid for Bitcoin, right? This house is paid for in Bitcoin, and very excited because we get to build the house we want. When I was in Hue Hin last couple of weeks ago, we went to this restaurant, and the guy actually built this. It's like a waterfall for a big pond for a koi fish. So he actually done this by him and his mate. They took 3 days to make it. Absolutely amazing water feature. So basically, it was at this restaurant, and we looked around. It was pretty big. It was like a couple of meters wide by a couple of meters high, and then it was like this granite kind of look to it, and it had the water coming down into the actual pond, which is only about 1 meter by 2 meters long. But the fish was in there. Absolutely amazing. So I want to build this water feature next to the garden as people walk up into the house. They've got to pass the pool, which will be decking, and then they've got to walk up to it. So very excited. I get to do what I want. I get to be creative, and it's very exciting when you're building your bringing your own house, and you get to decide what you want. Exactly, like you're living like right now. I'm just living the dream. Like what I mean, I'm living the dream. I'm very very happy. Thanks guys, everyone. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to experience this. That's what it's all about, right? That's why we do what we do, right? Put in the hard work. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. There's these scam lending programs out there. I advise you not to get into them, right? That's just my opinion. Just don't get into the lending programs. Just if you want to buy the ICOs, yeah, buy the ICOs, flip it, make some quick cash. But these lending programs are nothing but scams. BitConnect, ETHConnect. I don't know. There's so many popping out right now. What's another one? Regal Coin. It's all a scam, guys. It's just a HYOP scams. I mean, everyone knows this. It's common knowledge, right? People pump it, make money, and then they get into the next one. It's not a real business. If you want to get into, if you're into programs, you want to get into real business, join Genesis Mining. I mean, that's not really, you just buy and do nothing and get paid. One of the better ones would be Swiss Gold Global and USI Tech. They're probably the better ones out there. I don't know how FutureNet's going. You know, I've got $50 in the FutureNet and I haven't logged in the last 6 months, so I really don't care. But you know, these programs are programs, but at the end of the day, they're just programs. All right. If you really want to move forward in, I guess, in just my opinion, you need to create your own program, as in not create your own program, but create your own, I guess, ATM machine, right? Don't rely on someone else. It'll pay you for now. It'll pay you for a while, but in about 1 year or 2 years time, it will stop paying you, right? And in that time, in that 1 or 2 years, you could have done something great. You could have done something that you set up now, and it's getting you more Bitcoin. And then in 2 or 3 years time, when these programs fail, you're going to be back you're going to be back at the start again, when you could have developed something or created something or built something or done something by yourself. And imagine where you could be in 2 or 3 years time with that, and it's not going to stop, right? Because you have full control over it. Whereas these people are doing programs, at some point it's going to stop paying you, right? It's all great now, right? It's all great now because it's paying you. We've all seen that. It's all great now while it's paying you, but it's going to stop one day. So you just need to be prepared for that. Then you're going to have to start again. Whereas if you started something now, in 2 years, 3 years time, it's going to be pumping, absolutely pumping. It's not going to stop. So that's something to think about, right? So look, they're my updates. Good luck if you can sell your Electrum. I don't want people to lose their money. I hope you make a profit. But then I hope also you learn something. Too many people are falling for too much hype and FOMO. They're not learning. They're not learning. They're listening to the wrong people. But anyway, they will soon learn. Thanks, Thomas. I got your photo. You don't have to. You have to learn. Constantly learn stuff and innovate and you know. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. As you can tell, I'm not doing as many live streams, but it's all good. And I've just been very, very busy with other stuff. Very, very busy. And thanks everyone for tuning in, to everyone on YouTube. Thanks. What about Salt is legit? Yeah, Salt's more legit than BitConnect, put it that way. These ICOs that launch, a lot of them are going to fail, but a lot of them are good projects. They just don't have the backing behind them because there's so many launching. Whereas these scam lending programs, what they have behind them are the make money online people that are just greedy and they just want to pump it, and that's how they make their money. That's how BitConnect and all those people made their money, because people are pumping it, but there's nothing actually to the project. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's an empty shell. This is what's happening in the space. It's crazy, you know. So yeah. No matter what I say, people will still do what they want to do. You know what I mean? They'll get involved in the scams, and they don't. You know what I mean? It's easy. They don't want to learn new things. They just want to make money, and they want to make money with the least effort. Do the easiest thing, not learn anything, just make money, right? When we know that's the total opposite. For long-term sustainability and to make, you know, 7, 8 figures, you've got to learn, right? You got to learn. You got to be on top of your game. You got to find out about stuff and constantly learn. And what I see with the make money online crowd, they don't want to learn. They want to do it easy. They don't want to put in work, you know, and that's why they're attracted to these pump and dump scams like BitConnect, because there's no need to learn. It's just put your money in, right, and hope for the best. That's basically the industry. You know what I mean? But if you learn and you put the effort in and you build yourself, work on your self development, read books, get amongst other people, long term, like you're gonna become massive. You're gonna become like a multi-millionaire. And once these scam programs like BitConnect and all that are gone, you haven't learnt anything, right? So always build yourself up, because that's what's gonna be the key factor that's gonna drive your success. So with that said, guys, thanks. Have a fantastic day. See you in the next live stream. Catch ya.